おはようございます。皆さん、おはようございます。今日はね、today we are doing our fabulous online Japanese course. So, welcome to Japanese in lockdown. We hope you enjoy your stay at home like everybody else. On the bright side, it's only about 3 days, hopefully, but just in case, this is how Japanese works. So, honeys, this video is made for 2 classes that are studying basically at the same time. However, one class is ahead because I taught them on Monday, and one class has missed out on a part of this PowerPoint because I was away yesterday, which was unfortunate, but that's just how it is, I'm afraid. So if I taught you on Monday, you're probably gonna just need to jump to the end of this video where I've got the task for the day up. And if you had a reliever yesterday, you're gonna be ahead, I suppose, in terms of vocab for our animals and stuff, but you wouldn't have seen any of this any of the grammar that we're kind of going to be looking at today, which is about using colors in a sentence in order to describe different objects, different animals in particular we're going to be looking at, because hopefully that's a bit of fun. I do apologize, I've got a new mic, so either it's going to be too loud or it's going to be too quiet. Then I apologize, but I'm just trying to work out the kinks today. So carrying on. Remember, as I said, some of this might apply to you, some you might have covered in class. If at any stage I am going too fast in the video, remember it's a video and you can pause it, okay? Just pause there, and it should be uploaded to YouTube, so everybody should be able to access it, hopefully. Alright. So just going over our classroom entry. Yes, you have to do it. If you don't, that's sad. I will be the class leader today. いいですか？じゃあ最初、起立。はい。よろしくお願いします。はい、着席。はい、ありがとうございます。今日はね、just to go over a question, 何色ですか? What color is it? If you are talking about something in particular, like an animal, I suppose you would have the animal in the front. So animal what? Nani iro desu ka? So what color is that animal, or what color is that tree or book, or whatever you want to put in. So in terms of the colors you're going to be tested on, so because we're going to have an extended list put up on Teams today. So for example, you're going to have an extended colors list that you can use for the something is this color. いいですか? So there's a whole broad bunch of different stuff on here. There are a couple of double ups, but that's because they can't be said that way in Japanese and in katakana-ified Japanese. So everything's there. There's about 52. In terms of our animals, there is a list for animals which is a bit OP. There's about 87. So if you're interested, you can use these animals rather than the ones in the PowerPoint, but I'll come back to that a little bit later. In terms of anything you will be tested on, because there's a whole bunch of language out there, I want to give you as much to do with the language as you can, but I don't want to have parameters that are going to be unfair to the curriculum in New Zealand. Yeah. Right. So colors that we're covering is aka or akai, kiro or kiroi, ao, aoi, kuro, kuroi, shiro, shiroi, chairo, chairoi, murasaki or murasaki no, midori, midori no. You can have hairo or hairoi, or in this PowerPoint we've got gurei or gurei no よね。Pink, pink no, orange, orange no. So in terms of the animals we're going to be looking at in this PowerPoint here, we've got tora, flamingo, zoo, kairu, cho, uma, kuma, get it? Uma, kuma, ha. Neko, kitsune, tori, and I think there's another one I've missed, but that's okay. Hi, Jatsiki, kitsune. So our primary structure that we're going to be looking at today is something wa, something des. So kitsune wa aka desu. The fox is red. Some people have said that this is orange. I thought, I just might be a little colorblind, so that's okay. Kitsune wa aka desu. Kitsune wa orange desu. Dochi mo okay. Either is okay. Or you can say akai kitsune desu. Right? Akai comes from the e, is because it's an e adjective, and that should have been on our sheets, yeah, that we did in class. 次は鳥。鳥は黄色です。So the bird is yellow とか黄色い鳥です。A yellow bird よね。Remember, we're still focusing on the something is something first. はい。次はクジラ。クジラは青です。青いクジラです。猫は黒です。黒い猫です。Right. If you remember the saying about black cats, black cats can be shortened to kuro neko because they're special kind of breed of cat. Ooh. And kuro yone. Hi, kuma. A regular bear is called kuma, and if you're saying kuma wa shiro desu, the bear is white, If you are talking about a shiro kuma, is actually a polar bear, a white bear is a shiro kuma. If you're talking about a shiroi kuma, that's a white bear. So maybe there's a regular grizzly bear and it's albino or something. はい、次は馬。馬は茶色です。茶色い馬です。はい、次は蝶。蝶は紫です。紫の蝶です。Right, and the reason why we have a no there is because this falls out of the e adjective group, but we'll cover that in the next lessons, or maybe year 10, maybe. We'll see how we go. はい。じゃあ、これはカエル。カエルは緑です。緑のカエルですよね。はい、and it just depends on the adjective and what color we're using. 象はグレーです。お象は灰色です。You can have グレーの象です。or 灰色い象です。いいんじゃなく either is okay. 次はフラミンゴ。フラミンゴはピンクです。ピンクのフラミンゴです。Hi, anything that has been written in katakana, anything that sounds like a foreign word, is probably going to have a no rather than an e. はい、次はトラ。トラはオレンジです。オレンジのトラです。いいじゃん。はい、so 何色ですか? So talking about colors, how you say something is a particular color is, as I said before, so animal は何色ですか? Or just 何色ですか? And then whatever the animal is that color. So this can be applied to anything. So you can talk about the environment, you can talk about things around you, but you follow the structure. Yes, something is that color this. Right. If you are wanting to extend yourself, you can try putting an adjective in front. Usually it will be an e adjective, but sometimes every now and then you'll get a color that has to have no after it rather than e. But for now, please stick with the noun wa color this. So we're gonna skip this activity because we're not in class. And here we've got our little task for the day. So for example, you can choose to do this in your book or you can choose to do it in a PowerPoint. Either or, your task is the same no matter which class you're in. So for example, these are the 10 animals I've chosen, and I have just put a couple of sentences for one as an example about the tora. The tora being a tiger, tora wa orange desu. The tiger is orange, but it does have some stripes in it, so tora wa kuroi desu because the stripes are black. いいんじゃなく? If you choose to do a little bit of playing around, and remember you can pick any animal out of the extended list and any color out of the extended list, all you would have to do, if I was going to say, if I was going to turn the, okay, let's turn this little guy green. So tora wa midori desu. Tora wa kuroi desu because it has still got those black stripes in it. And you could do that for other animals, or you can use other animals in the list. Either is okay. But that is your task for today. If you're not quite sure, ask a friend in class, or you can message me on Teams. Don't forget to put, where are we? So if you're in year 9, you're going to be in one of these classes. If we go in here, make sure you just act, and then I should come up. So if you're looking for somebody, once you put in the first letter of the name, they should pop up, okay? So make sure you're looking for A-N-N-U-S-K-A or Robinson. It should launch a pop-up for you. Or you can message me in chat, or you can email me, but let's try and use Teams, okay? Let's try and use Teams. Try not to. Yes, it doesn't really matter. I'll check both, but try and hit me up on Teams first if you can. はい、じゃあいいですか? それはいいです. So that is the task for today, guys. Pick 10 animals. Pick 10 animals, any 10 animals, and describe them in simple sentences using colors. いいですか? You can go overboard and do more, but remember that you might have, I guess, commitments at home. If you've got younger siblings, maybe you've got to look after them. Maybe mum and dad or your parents, guardians need help at home. Make sure you're just maxing out on 1 hour of Japanese. Don't go overboard, okay? Don't go overboard, especially with English, man. Because English, last time we were in lockdown, that was crazy, okay? じゃあ、またね、皆さん。またね。